Hey guys, this is FPL Tips and welcome back to the deadline stream. Still can't hear? I think you can. Just let me know once. Yes, perfect. Hello everyone. I think more people will join as we go on. But hi Varun, hi Nile. We're back to our old setup and start streaming. Akanji for cash slash Gui. I think Akanji is a good sort of a fit there. I would put my money more on Diaz if you can, if that's possible, but up to you. Thoughts on Sterling? Hi Siddharth. Uh, I wouldn't double up on the Chelsea because I'm not too confident with the Chelsea team right now. But he's a good player, and my only worry with him is this 4 yellow cards thing. He does pick up very strange, very like disgusting yellow cards. So can't really be sure of that. But else is everything is good. Hi Gotham. Baljit, which three players to start? Says Saka, Palmer, Gordon, Alvarez. I would start pretty much, if possible, the four of them. I'm least interested in Gordon because of its away record of what Newcastle has, and then the overall Gordon situation in away games is also very poor. So I wouldn't really start him. Alvarez is pretty much necessary. Saka, Palmer pick themselves. Sterling on Fonila again. That's important. Darwin, Alvarez, Haaland is my front three, and Buemo is injured. So what's the transfer? Uh, I think Gordon, get him or get in Johnson if you want a differential. Gordon is sort of a very long term pick. So if you're looking at that landscape, go him. Captaincy if you don't have Haaland. I'm sort of trying to look that as in my team as well. That who can I captain? I'm not confident of Salah. Crystal is sort of a mixed bag. I checked the stats at home; they're not that bad. Can't really put 100% trust on him. Everton a good fixture. So when you look at the fixtures, nothing really stands out apart from City. Arsenal play Villa. That's a tough game. Crystal Liverpool. That's sort of a mixed bag. And Brentford Sheffield could have been a fixture, but new manager bounce is maybe slightly pertinent. You can't captain and Boehmer's out. I think the only if you have Bowen, you can captain versus Fulham. I think that's a decent captaincy shot. Sterling versus Everton can be a differential, but apart from that, I think you should go Haaland. If not, then stick to Salah. I think he'll get something into the game, but I wouldn't really be very heavy on that. Trippier or Poro? I would start Trippier. Bonus magnet always more essential. Is Areola fit? No, he's not fit. Apparently, he's not trained. Although he's not out for a while, so he'll be back around the game week 17, 18 mark. I'm not sure if he's a sell. So if you can avoid just keeper this time, then it's fine. No need to take a hit. Should I start Palmer or Gordon for this game week? Palmer, I think he's a better fixture. Army sent in his team. 8 transfers recommended. I think that's fine. I think it's a good team. No transfer required. You can hold on to that team. Mitchell replacement. At that price, I still go around Simicast. If you can't afford him, go to one of the. I think 8 Nuri is back. If 8 Nuri is back, the Wolves defender, go him or even Samedo. Both are sort of looking fine. Although Burnley did play well against them, but at that price, there are not many other defenders. You can look at Livramento, but he's sort of short term going ahead. So keep that in mind. Uh, Poro or Trent. Poro to Trent. To Trent, yes, I won't stop you again. He won't get those fixtures. He won't get those points again. But he's fine. I would not stop you. I would prioritize Trippier though. Trippier over Poro. I would start him any day. Yeah, Colville is also a guy. I keep forgetting that our team has a sort of decent defender. Also, one more thing. If anyone's on Twitter, just keep a track on Luke's prediction. I don't think he's posted something for City. I do want to check that if possible. And Liverpool, there's sort of rumors that Konate might not start. Is some new academy guy who's starting. So keep that in mind as well. Yep. Is there any other news? No, there's no news. Let's get back. Should I captain Hwang? Sort of. You can take a chance, but I wouldn't think there is a double-digit haul there. That's how I'd wrap it up. I think Salah is still more of a double-digit haul. If you have Darwin, you can go there. That's sort of a shout. Areola and Bench Dubravka, yeah, you can take a chance. I don't think he'll be back, but always worth a chance. I have Potter as Gabriel Simicas playing. Does it make sense to take -4 for Goehi to Poro? No, I don't think so. Not this game, especially against Newcastle, no. Should I take a -8 hit to replace Son, Lascelles, and Areola for Palmer? 10 to Son should be back next game week, even this week. So I don't think that's out of the window. I don't think you should go there. If Son is not a sell, automatically Lascelles can be upgraded to Trent. And so I think the only sort of move that you want to make is a sideways Areola to Dubravka and Palmer for someone else if possible. Mitoma or Huang? I would Huang. He think he's sort of a more of a form pick. Mitoma and Brighton don't look in the mix right now. Wolves are attacking much better. The data is much better. Should I play Kelleher or get Dubravka in this week and or the next week? My second keeper is Ariola. Use my transfer to get Poro instead of Guehi. I think play Kelleher. That's it. Guehi to Colville or Guehi to Taylor or play Guehi Taylor Mikilenko. If it's for a free, I think I'll do Colville. There's no need. I mean, I've answered that about your team. Poro for Udogi. Not this week. Do it next week. Is there some sort of news? Yeah, thinking Alvarez and Grealish start. Not expecting a lot. I think it could be. Yeah, it could be the standard 4. I think it's possible. Crash to Trippier for a -4. I have exact money or wait for the next week for another defender. I would do Trippier. If you have exact money, it's worth the hit because the next 3 for him is very essential and good. Ariola isn't fit. Hi Vatsal, he says he sends in his team 2 free transfers, zero point 0.5 in the bank. What moves to make? I think the backline is fine for now. Cash needs to go out, so that's one. Think Palmer, Salah, Saka, Diaby, Bowen. We fixed that. If you have funds, no, you don't. Cash to someone. I think cash to Poro is fine if you can afford. If not, downgrade Udogi to first Colville and then play Colville, and then you can do cash to Trippier or Poro next game week. So that's fine. Mbomo to Diaby. I think Diaby is not that nailed. I wouldn't do it. Turner, Ariola, Simicas, that's the entire team with one more free transfer. Anything else? Gordon for Mbomo is fine. The other transfer you can use on your keeper. I think that's if you don't want to sort of make a move there, cash to someone can be possible. I think no other move is required. You can do Solanke. So people who want to do it, Solanke to Mope is not a bad transfer. I know it's 0.4 more if you have the funds. If you have a free transfer like Kirsch does, make the move. I think it's fine. He has a good run of fixtures. Make use of it. And he's pretty attacking. He had a good game. Should I start Dini or Scar? No, I think Scar much better. Arsenal good attack. I know Dini can keep a clean sheet, but not over Scar. Newcastle are much better. No news on Ariola, especially about starting, so wouldn't take a chance. There's sort of there is news of Quanch. I'm not sure if you pronounce it that way, or Kwansaha. I'm not sure, but he's starting apparently in defense as centre back for Liverpool right now. But there's sort of a rumor. There's no sort confirmed news from anyone. I don't have Haaland in my team. It has paid me off by having 80k rank. Thinking of buying Foden now. I'm thinking of buying Foden now as well. My sort of problem is that against deeper blocks, Pep does not like Foden that much. He prefers Bernardo Silva. Alisson starts apparently. Wait, is this true? Just guys, give me a second. Where was the Alisson news? Yeah. Oh, Alisson. No, there's some rumors. No, he doesn't start. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. No news. I would just move on. If there's news, we'll get to know. Son to Salah. Buemo to. Alisson does start apparently. There is news. Yeah, I've got it again on my feed. To Gama, I'm not sure who Gama is, but Alisson. Son to Salah is not a move I would make. Do you think Ivan Ferguson will start versus Burnley? So if so, should I start him over Jackson? I think he should. I think he'll start. Good differential. Is Simicas starting? I think he's starting. Hold. Gabriel, Simicas, Poro, Trippier, Walker. Which 4 to start in your opinion? Walker, Simicas, Gabriel, and Trippier. That's the 4. Yeah, I would bench Poro. Thoughts on the Chelsea defense? They're not reliable. If you want like a enabler just in your team, go for it. Thoughts on Chelsea defense again? -4 for Guehi to Colville or just play Guehi, Taylor. I wouldn't take a -4. I would play Taylor or Mikilenko, honestly. Yeah. And I think Everton are very good at home. They can score against us easily. Parth, I wouldn't make that transfer. Son to Salah, Buemo to Garnacho. I would just do Buemo to Garnacho. I think Son you hold. Salah if you can't make a way somewhere else, but don't sell Son. At least this game week don't. I wouldn't really buy Trent this game week. If you want to, you can spend, but I would prioritize Trippier. I think keep a plan for that. Whom to remove to get Colville, Udogi or Cash? I don't have money later for Trippier, but I have Livramento. I think first priority should be Cash. He's not in form Villa, not keeping clean sheets, and he's sort of even not first choice. So at least Udogi can be useful if there is sort of an injury or in a blank game week. Best Guehi replacement in that price bracket, I think Colville is fine. Dubravka or Ariola? Dubravka, there's no doubt about that. Bowen or Sterling, the better captain? I think Bowen. Sterling can bang, obviously, there is no doubt about it, but I think Bowen. If I can look at the stats, I'll just try to put a quick glance on it. Wait. Do I have the numbers? Yeah, let's check. Till then, I'm keep answering the questions. Should I replace Anderson for -4? Don't for a -4. Don't. Gordon, Watkins, Nunes, bench one. I would bench Gordon. Nunes starting against Crystal, you start him. Watkins is playing Aston Villa very good at the moment. I wouldn't bench him. Alvarez, Watkins, Darwin, pick two for long term. Darwin, Watkins, I think. With Kevin De Bruyne back, I don't think so. Alvarez is a long term pick. Cash replacement, I think Poro if you can, Trippier if you can really upgrade. Otherwise, on a similar scale, Poro is a good replacement. Is Sun starting? There's no news, but it's sort of not an important injury. I think he can play a part where he could play reduced minutes, or he could come on as a sub. But basically, not the full 90. He should be fine if this game. I think that's the news in the camp. Palmer or Sterling? I would go Sterling. I think if I could, I would go Sterling. Is it to go without City at all? I think it's fine. What to do about Nketiah and Darwin? Both are starting risk. I have one free transfer and 0.8. I think Nketiah to Mope, you can do that. I think that's sort of a nailed on player who's cheap and you can use the money to upgrade elsewhere. I think that's fine. You can make that move. I have Ariola, Cash, Mbomo in my 11 with Turner, Archer, and Taylor. Planning to do Mbomo to Gordon. Take a hit for Turner to Bravka or Cash to Poro. Which hit should I take first? I think you should take the Poro hit. Yeah, that's more long term. Pick a back three. Taylor, Cash, Guay, Simicas, Livramento. Worth taking a -4? I don't think it's worth taking a -4. Embuemo to Palmer and Archel to Alvarez. Alvarez is a short-term pick, but I think he's a good pick this game week. You can go for it. Let's look at the data for home and away for Everton versus Luton. I'm not very keen. I want to bring in this one between Sterling and Foden. I'm very sort of 50-50. I'm not sure which side do I want to go to. Dubravka or Sanchez? Dubravka. Hands down, the better. Long term, much better, more clean sheet odds. Is there sort of any news or anything? I'm not very pro on Garnacho and I'm not recommending him. Is the only reason is that he's sort of the player who's not very good in terms of finishing. He'll take 9 shots, and if you look at he's there in the top in the last 4 game weeks in the top 10, but most of his shots came against Chelsea and none of them were like good shots, very low XG shots, very off targets. I wouldn't really do that. This Dubravka, Ariola, he sent in his team, Archer, Haaland, Alvarez, -4 to Sanchez or any other keeper for Ariola. No, then Dubravka, you have Dubravka, don't switch out Ariola. No need. I think there's no need. Nunes or Watkins to start? I think Nunes. Should I get in Poro for Guehi or save the transfer? I think you should go for it. If you don't have a playing back, especially you should do for it. Luton have conceded the most number of big chances, which is 22. Tottenham are second. Chelsea are third. Again, see, I don't expect a clean sheet there. Everton are 5th best. Arsenal are first. Goals conceded. I think Sheffield, Chelsea again worse. Luton and Tottenham equally bad. Chelsea have created the big chances as well. Although Man City is second, and then there is enough. Goal attempts in the box. Let me see home record just for a second. Last 6 home matches. Livramento or Udogi who to start? I think Livramento. There's more chance that they keep a clean sheet. Best replacement for Mitchell. Gueye, I think that's fine. If you don't have money, I think. Sorry, not Gueye. Colville. Who to start amongst Poro, Lascelles, and Gabriel? Also bench order, please. I think Gabriel has to be first, second Poro, and then Lascelles sort of injury, so I would not go there. Udogi or Saliba? Who to start? Saliba. Arsenal are a good defensive team, so always take a chance. Is there a weakness sort of thing? I'm trying to figure out, is there a way? Is there anything? No, there's no sort of news. It looks pretty bleak. My captain is Haaland at the moment. I'm not very sure on that. Start both Gabriel and Saliba or one of them, and then Maguire. I think Maguire obviously, and then bench Saliba. I think Saliba. Yeah, that's fine. Either or. I don't think that matters a lot. Maybe bench Gabriel and keep Saliba because there's less rotation chance for him. Palmer or Johnson, who to start? I would start. I would start Palmer. That's an easier fixture. Why not Poro? Isn't Aston Villa much better at home? Plus Poro at least more GA potential than Gabriel. No, it's the defensive odds. I don't think Poro will keep a clean sheet. Colville or James? No, don't go James. He's again having issues with his knee. Should I get in Poro for Guehi or say the transfer have Maguire Zinchenko? Say the transfer. If you have a decent playing 11, always possibly save the transfer. Everton are very good at home. They are, even for big chances, they're pretty good. Even in attack, I don't think they're bad. So I wouldn't take a chance, yeah. My captain is Haaland at the moment. Who started a Gueye, Taylor, and Cash? Pick one. I think if I had to pick one, Taylor. Yeah, that's the guy I would pick. One player to bench from Palmer, Diaby, Bowen, Darwin, Mope. I would bench Diaby. Stuck with Adingra, best options to replace him. I think at that price, go Garnacho if you can't replace him to Gordon or Palmer. I think then go Garnacho. Johnson is also those sort of four. Son or Salah. Son, I don't captain this game week. Areola and Son starting, no news, but Areola most likely won't start. Son has a chance. Son or Gordon start one. Son. Has to be Son. Triple plus Colwell or Pedro Porro plus any defender under 6.6 million. I think triple plus Colwell. Is WordPress to Garnacho to free up funds a bad move? No, I think it's a decent move. Even McTominay is not bad. I think, but Garnacho has sort of more direct goal threat. Obviously, plays on the wing. He'll be more involved. I would, although, not keep McTominay out of my sort of consideration. Best replacements for Mbuemo. Again, Gordon, Palmer, and then if you want to downgrade, maybe someone like a Johnson. If you have money, upgrade him to Bowen, Sterling, or Foden. Those three. Amir, I've sent in. I've answered your team. I think any transfer recommended. I think it's totally fine. Your team is good. You don't have to make a transfer. Best defender has to be Trippier. I'm trying to find in any Liverpool news and possibly any other sort of important news that we can come up with. Let's look at some more data for captaincy. I want to captain him, but I'm not able to. Yeah. Let's look at other. Collier or James? And when to bring Trippier? He's close to suspension. I think I would still take a chance on Trippier next game week, and it's fine to have between Colwell and James. Colwell. I don't think James is like the best sort of route to anything. At home, Tottenham are bad. Yeah, Tottenham are Luton are even worse. I can't even tell how worse Luton are. Although Luton concede just XG, they don't matter. My OR is very bad. It's in the 2 million sort of zone. I can't even explain. Is Sun playing? No, I won't. Is what about Doku? Can he start against Luton? No, it looks like it's an hamstring injury. He'll be out, probably for longer than expected. While Livramento, because he's starting and he's cheap. No, I don't think. I think Sun plays, but I wouldn't captain him or like bench him for sure. Don't bench him. I wouldn't captain him either. There's a chance that Sun plays, so I'm not sure though, but there's a chance. Trent or Haaland? I would Haaland. Captain. Actually, Trent is not a bad differential. If you want to, you can go there again. Trent and Simikas both start? Yes, both start. Apparently, to the news that we have, both start. Seeing Liverpool has a great record at Palace and Luton have won thrice only at home. Salah over Haaland. Even I thought so, but again, Crystal Palace are decent defensively. I want to go sort of Salah because I think they can thrash Crystal Palace. They have always done, and not go Haaland. But I'm not sure. I'm not that sure. Yeah, I think Poro is better. No, but Trippier is just a big bonus magnet. It could easily be a 1-0 or a 0-0, and then you will see Trippier having like 10, 12 points. Wouldn't take a chance. Lascelles to Colville. I think Bolly has to go first, and Lascelles to Colville is a decent move. If you were to go for a City defenders, Diaz, then Akanji. Thanks, Ansh. Not even being able to do it for my team, but happily doing it for yours. Sort of bad moves that I made. Okay, but I have to make. I know Luton is bad. That's exactly what is playing on my mind. I'm sort of trying to find ways. Crystal Palace at home is like the sixth best defense. They've not conceded that many chances. They look very tight. Yes, obviously that put into perspective, they haven't had like the best. They have had injuries right now. They're not the best squad. Have Areola and Turner as my keeper. Should I take a -4? I don't think so. You should. Bench Son or Alvarez? I would bench Alvarez. Play Son first. Start out of Colville, Kufal or Sufal or Gabriel. Sufal and Gabriel. Last 4 matches, which team looks like the worst? Tottenham obviously look like the worst. There's no again Crystal Palace in that. I'm just not very confident. Yeah, Luton are the worst team, so you have to go there. But Diaz has no attacking threat. I know, but he's got nailness, which is more important than attacking threat. He's nailed. I think that's more important. Start Bernardo or Isaac. Isaac. I know Bernardo could be explosive. You can start both. And select a vice captain. Good vice captain. I don't know why, but there are rumors of certain people spreading rumors of Haaland. I wouldn't really take a chance, but yeah. Simikas News, I think he starts. Okay, let's make changes to my team. Bench Alvarez, Palmer, or Son. Alvarez, I think that's what I bench. Looks like Konate should start. There's no doubt about it. I have Turner. Are you worth transferring? No, I don't think it's worth transferring. Trent Simikas, Gordon start too. Trent Gordon. There's a question. Do we think Rashford will play? I think doubtful. 5 minutes. I should probably make my team and get that done and out of the way. I'm still deliberating. I just don't know for sure. I'll make one move, which is for sure my Foden move. I just don't have a feeling. I think Everton are very good. The second is I'm thinking Martinelli out for Gordon. I'm going to do that anyways next game week. Should I do it this game week for a hit or should I keep it for a free next game week? What's the decision over here? I'm not sure. I'm not sort of sure from that. Yeah, I don't want to take 2 hits. So Sterling, I could go there, but again, Everton are good. No, let's not risk it. Don't take it. Again, yeah, unnecessary. Buema to Palmer or Bowen. If you can do Bowen, I think I'll go Bowen. I want to buy Bailey, but not right now. Not this game week, at least against Arsenal. There is a chance that Areola starts, but less like 1-2%. I wouldn't really bank on it. Let's make the one move at least that I've thought. I will not take a hit. Let's make one transfer. Have Foden at 0. Do not play free hit. Confirm transfers. And here is my team. I'll start Flecken, Sheffield against Sheffield. Simigas, Gabriel, Livramento, not Udogi. Yeah, sort of have to have that. Cover Haaland as captain. Vice captain as Salah. That's there. And Gabriel Jesus up top. I'm not very confident on. Have to put Archer first. Yeah. Save my team. Now the second transfer. Let's think about that. Think about that. I'll do it on my phone. I'll just pick my team over here. Keep it over here for you guys. But the second transfer, I'll do it on my phone. Happens faster there. Darwin to Isaac free transfer, or will Darwin start? I think Darwin will start. Don't do it. I think Darwin will start. Don't make it. Livramento will even start. I think he'll start. The question is Livramento or Udogi. I think Tottenham will concede, so no. There is no sort of news. There's absolutely no noise. Darwin should start again. Yes, there's no news. About 2 minutes left. The call is obviously between Gordon, yes or no. Or should I go for someone else? So I have about 3 minutes. So let's a call I need to take. Chelsea are very poor. I don't really trust Chelsea. Everton will frustrate the shit out of us. Who to start? Douglas Luiz, Gabriel, or Russell? Gabriel. He start from Simiporo, Saliba, Taylor. Simiporo, Saliba, that's your answer. Also Solanke or Archer. Solanke. Solanke replacement. Already have Alvarez and Haaland. Mope, I think that's the guy. Best goalkeeper to transfer in Dubravka. Sanchez is second, but yeah, Sanchez is second by a far, like by a mile. I think Simicas is starting. That's sort of the rumors that are around. Marcus Rashford won't start. There's some doubt around him. There's no McAllister. Again, I wouldn't be very confident on Salah captaincy there. No McAllister. And I'm not taking the hit. I am not just too sure about it. I think Haaland captain has to be the pick of the lot. Foden captain or not is something I'm contemplating in the last 1 minute. Should I captain Foden? But he could go bad. I think this is fine. Let's just stick to the thing. Let's just stick to the plan. Yeah. Foden or Bruno? If wildcard 17, I think Bruno. Play Udogi or Anderson? Play Udogi. Haaland or Bowen? If you want to go differential, Bowen, but Haaland is fine. There's about 20 seconds left, guys. I think you should make the moves. Save your captain, save vice captain. I think Haaland is safer, better. Start Udogi or Saliba? Saliba. Will Turner start anytime soon? Looks doubtful. But he could after last time's bad performance by the other keeper in the 5-0 sort of result. I think you should keep him. And that's about it. That's it. That's deadline. Amir, I did answer that. But yes, that's it. That's deadline. We threw it. I did not take the Martinelli to Gordon sort of punt. I want to keep it because 2 reasons. It allows me to decide whether I want to keep Martinelli for a long term or not. Do I want Gordon? And just maybe not take a hit and take a punt and go against the fact that Newcastle are not that good away from home. Yeah, that's it. I think we are through. Will not be. Yeah, that's it. There's no more things to do. No news on why Reem was dropped, honestly. There's sort of no news. Also, before leaving, do hit the like button. I see only 12 people have done that. Please increase that as before you leave. Will he start 18? I'm not sure if I can commit on Reem starting 18. That's sort of a grey area at the moment. Yeah, we through. We're done. No news yet. We are not looking good for Sun. I think Archer will come into play for my team too. Thank you guys for joining as usual. Please hit the like button before you leave, and I will end the stream at a very odd time. It's 3 a.m. my time, so we'll not really stay here for long. So thank you guys for joining again. We'll see you next game week. This is FPL signing off. Cheers.